Hi, I'm Jessica. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have already been here. I am going to do a video on how to remove your IUD, Marina IUD, on your own. I am not a doctor or nurse or any kind of medical professional, so definitely talk to your doctor about this before you try it, or try it at your own risk. Like I said, I'm not in the medical field in any way. This is my opinion and how I did it myself. Totally my story, and if you decide to try it, that's at your own risk, and like I said, you should probably consult a doctor, but yeah, I'll tell you how I did it, and if you try it, you try it. So, okay, so I decided 18 months ago to take out my IUD. I debated on it for a couple months before I actually took it out. I wanted to start getting pregnant, or trying to get pregnant, and so when I got it in, the Planned Parenthood I went to, they left the strings really long, and they were like probably 2 inches long or so. They were pretty long. They wrapped around my cervix, so I couldn't feel it when having sex really or anything. You'd have to put your finger in there and feel the cervix to feel them. And anyway, when I got it in, the Planned Parenthood said they do that sometimes so that if people don't have insurance or can't or don't want to go to the doctor to remove it, they can just pull it out themselves. So anyway, when I decided I wanted to take it out and try to get pregnant, I called the doctor's office because I planned on going in to get it removed, and they said they didn't have an appointment for a month and a half. Well, I didn't want to wait a month and a half. I wanted it done right now, and so I debated for a couple days, probably like 2 or 3 days. Rather, I wanted to try to do it myself. Had already set the appointment for the doctor because I'm like, okay, fine. But like I said, I sat there for 2 to 3 days debating on if I wanted to do it myself because I didn't want to wait a month and a half. I wanted to be able to hurry up and try. So I I typed in YouTube how to remove an IUD on your own at home, and a video came up. A couple of videos came up. I watched them, and they were telling me you just grab the strings like this and pull steady. So grab this, reach up in your vagina and grab the strings and pull steady. Of course, you always wash your hands before you do this. Very, very good. And if you can, wear gloves. If you wear gloves, you're not able to feel the string as easily, though, because the string is very slippery. Very, very slippery. So what I did is I washed my hands super, super good, and then I reached up there, and I tried with gloves first. It was too slippery. It couldn't feel the strings very well that way. So I just washed my hands really, really well. Made sure to get under your nails real good, and then anyway, I reached as far up there as I could to where my strings were, untucked them from my cervix, grabbed it like this, really simple. It's kind of hard to reach that far back when you're doing it yourself, but pinch it, hold it really firm and tight so that they don't slip out, and just pull down steady, okay? And that's how I did it, and it just popped right out. Did not hurt at all, no cramping whatsoever, nothing. I know getting the IUD put in is very painful when you go in to have that done. Yeah, it's super painful. So I was worried myself about if it was going to be painful being pulled out. Now, when I watched the YouTube videos, they told me in the videos, the girls said they didn't have pain when they removed theirs. So I was like, okay, good. I'll probably be alright. So, anyway, like I said, it was not painful. I grabbed the strings, pulled steady, pulled down, and it popped right out. Came out whole. You want to make sure it comes out whole, and it'll look like a T-shape. Okay, if it looks like it got broken anyway, you might want to check that out and get a hold of your doctor right away. But that shouldn't be an issue, hopefully. It is a hard plastic piece, So anyway, yeah, mine came out whole, and everything was good. I was able to try to get pregnant right away, and I did get pregnant within a month of taking out my IUD. I unfortunately miscarried due to the lining not being thick enough. And then I got pregnant again with twins the next month after that, and miscarried both of them again. And they're pretty sure it's because of the lining, but they're not 100% sure. So, I would say after you pull it out and you're trying to get pregnant, maybe pull it out a few months before you plan to start trying to get pregnant and give your body that time. Work on things to thicken your lining of your uterus after you remove it. If you're trying to get pregnant, cassava root is really good to eat. You want to peel it or cut it off the edges of the peeling because it's really thick, and then you're gonna boil it for or cut it into chunks, boil it for like 20 to 30 minutes, break it apart. In the middle there will be a little core you want to take out and not eat that, and then continue cooking it another 10 minutes, boiling it, or you can, for that 10 minutes, fry it and get it a little crispy. You can YouTube how to prepare cassava root. It is really good for fertility, and it's actually known for trying to conceive twins. So you'll see a lot of things about that because it is known for making you ovulate more than one egg. So just know if you try the cassava root, is a possibility that you could end up with twins. Oh, castor oil packs was another thing I did as well to thicken my lining. So make sure you YouTube how to do a castor oil pack for trying to conceive, and that's another way to thicken your lining. So yeah, just there's also other things you can look up, like what to eat. I know oatmeal was another one that I tried to do a lot of, but yeah, trying to get pregnant wasn't the hard part afterwards. It was the staying pregnant part. So like I said, just try to work on thickening your lining, take folic acid, and eat cassava if you can, and do the castor oil packs so that you can get pregnant and stay pregnant and have a healthy baby. So baby dust to you all if that's what you're going for. If you just are getting annoyed with the IUD and ready to pull that sucker out, good luck to you. And I know that was part of why I wanted to do it as well as trying to conceive, was just because I was tired of the random cramps and I just wanted to remove it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you like it and hit that bell notification if you want to see any of my future videos, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice night or day.